Ni hao. Welcome back, guys, to episode 21, I believe. So, what are we doing this time? Well, a few things. I've actually already fixed this. Not that. I moved it all over here, so it's an actual table of contents. I think it's going to be way more visible that way. I also, since I've more or less put this in the book, but like I wrote most of this so long ago, I don't remember 100% what all this is. But I translated it to the book, so don't worry. We're actually gonna tear this down, and I'm gonna build a contraption. Yes, a contraption. I'm not keen, I'm not great with redstone, but we'll see what we can do, and I will actually get right to that. Now here's our contraption. I worked on this longer than I should have, but like I touched up in here a bit too, fixed the ceilings, but that it's you probably can't even tell. So what is our contraption? So with our projects, we have this miscellaneous. I've put these on pieces of paper, all these, and we've loaded it up into an auto shuffler. So now we can get like a random project. How is that going to work, you say? I'm gonna pick like one of these and work on that for like an episode, and we'll try and work one of these in also into that episode. Like most of the stuff is stuff I should do. It's just stuff I put off. Other things are like almost full episode videos, so I did allow myself some veto power here. So like we'll have some re-rolls. There's a few re-rolls in there too, but let's take a look at the guts of this. I've got it loaded right now, so I just have to hit that lever and it's going to shuffle them, and I can just hit that button and it'll shoot one out. And this is for like used or wasted cards. I'm going to just put them back here, and like if I need to, I can shuffle them back in, at some point. Or if I have like other ideas, I'll update it and shuffle them back in. I'm not even going to try and explain this redstone. It's pretty basic, but I very loosely understand it. I feel like I would do a disservice trying to even, speculate. I will link the video for this. It's super, super easy to build, and it's for like a 52 card deck shuffler, so you can play like, some kind of card game in Minecraft. But I will link this. Now, let's see what project we get. There's some in there I would like to do. Hopefully we get one of those. There's some in there, I don't want to use a reroll on like my first like button press. I want to do like roughly one an episode if I can. So let's see what we get. I haven't shuffled yet. Holy cow. I don't hear it shuffling. There it goes, there it goes. That was weird. I don't like that. Should have like instantly shuffled it through, or maybe it was filtering the notes, like the paper blocks, through the hopper. The chests, let's see if they're in the dropper. Okay, we're shuffled. We're shuffled. Alright. Yeah, they've shuffled in. What do we get? Animal barn. Okay, that works out. I wanted to work over in the dock. What are we calling that? Ocean. Yeah, we're really just staying where we were last episode. Like last episode, I kind of rushed that a little bit. I really wanted to get an episode out for that, like, I guess single haiku in those rings. I'm gonna go back to those rings this episode too, and like, I'll probably just end up totally redoing that. They're too rushed. I don't like them. I did like them more after I went back and looked at them, but they're still like, just the positioning of them is off. But anyway, we're gonna head out and we're gonna do some terraforming, I think, beyond this little stretch. But we will get to this animal barn for sure. Like this episode, like that was like my genuine first pick. There's a lot of stuff to pick from, but like that worked out really well, and we will do it. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna tear these jungle trees down. Not all of them, but I'm gonna build up this side here. It's gonna be kind of an expanded esplanade, like walkway through here. I've not done hardly anything over here, but I want to develop up a nice path. That'll be a little terraforming. That's not what I really meant. I've had this silk touch mending for a minute, so I've got a lot of like just regular stone. I was gonna try and build up like an arch, from like right here, like arch it up into the side of this, because like I don't want to leave all this boxy like that. I'm gonna come through and like kind of similar what I did with the sandstone and just regular stone over there. I don't know if you can see it from here. Anyway, I do want to go through in detail, like the just boxy dirt here. I'm just setting up a structure to build off of. But I'm going to do that arch. Before I do that, though, I wanted to say I went through a whole anvil, like making those notes. I don't know why you can't do it on Java. I didn't even know you could do it on Bedrock, but you can actually like format your books. Like you can put codes in to make it like italicized or bolded or change the colors. You have to use like command blocks or something on Java, and that's like way out of my comfort zone on doing this. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to play as vanilla as possible. But I did two-step verify this account, so I should be able to link third party. So I'll link the Minecraft book formatting. I'm stumbling on my words. Formatting. I'll link that below, as well as the. I've already said I'm linking the shuffler. Let's do some terraforming. Was just chopping in some trees, trying to decide what Y level I want this pathway to be on. I think we're just gonna make it flush with the rest of this. I wanted to run some minecarts through here. Like I don't really have fast ways to get around besides minecarts. Maybe we could do like some like aqueducts. We could travel around in boats too. That could be interesting. But I'm gonna get this leveled out, and I'm gonna start trying to do that loop. I've never really terraformed on that scale before. Like technically, just like leveling stuff out as terraforming. That's usually what I do. I've never tried to actually terraform like a big feature. So we will see how it turns out. I will get back to you. Oh hey, fancy meeting you here. Just been doing a little more terraforming. We are down by the ocean here. I was trying to like connect this side to that side. It's weird being over there. The only thing I can remember doing over there was I think hunting creepers. So we're gonna try and get that built up, but we want to get a good connection from here to there. So that's really what I'm doing. And I'm just goofing around like trying to like practice terraforming, I guess. I've not really watched a video on it or anything, just going by some stuff I see, and just following my heart. We haven't quite cut these trees up enough. I got some red wool. I'm gonna go through and kind of like mark out this path, but that's gonna require a little more landscaping and terraforming and stuff through here. It's gonna kind of arc around and head up there, but this area is like really hilly. This is another just like wild like wilderness area that I've not really done much with. It's just I've been spam planting like jungle trees. I want to get those more like uniform, like my actual tree farm. So we'll see what we can do. This path is all marked out now. I'm over across from that. Brought my spyglass. This will be the last of me just like walking around talking. I promise. I'm gonna get this thing right here built up. Just wanted to show this side real quick. This is gonna be what I think I've called Village Castle Town. So this is gonna be like the main street here, but that's still like tentative. I've not really planned too much. I just wanted to point that out. That's a cool little sandbar. I think we can build like a neat lighthouse right there. We can build this up a little bit. I think that's one of our projects somewhere. Is that the coast? Yes. I guess I'd call that the coast. And over here, we're right on the river. I think we can do like the boathouse right there and make an actual boat race, because we can, this like totally loops around. We'd have to make a tunnel over by Sword Mansion, but you know, that's no problem. Well, it might be. I've actually got a lot of tunnels over there already, but we could figure something out. That'd be actually a really fun project. I've been wanting to do that boat race. So what I'm gonna do now is like I'm gonna get these paths cleaned up so I can move around a little easier, and I'll be back with you once I build that up a little more. I want to actually like build some stuff, guys. Jeez. All right, check this out. Got a nice stone arch with a. I was trying to kind of build it into a pillar up. I might even out the top a little more. This is actually Mark 2. I was halfway done like tearing down Mark 1 before I was like, dang, I should have like showed, you know, like what it looked like before, you know, I got the final product. But you know, it just looked weird, the first one, like contrived. It didn't look natural. Like with this second one, I just literally Google image like stone archways to get kind of a vibe for how the natural look, you know, kind of was. I don't know. It's weird. But that's it. I'm actually pretty pleased with how that arch turned out. Let's look at it from the other side. Oh, need to fill that in. Maybe even that out a little more. Hard to say. I'm pleased with how it turned out. I want to put something up here. Like I want to do the lighthouse over there. Like that would have been cool for like a really narrow, tall lighthouse. I don't know. We'll definitely put something right there. Be it just like a jungle tree for now. Maybe we can build like a little lookout treehouse up there at something. But I do want to go through and detail this a little bit, and then we will move on to the next thing. So I'll be right back with the detail. Okay, I think I tried a sneaky editing trick there. I hope it I hope it turned out good. But this is the result of about an afternoon of just going through and you know adding stairs and half slabs and mixing and matching. Just anchored, man. I think I overdid it a little bit right here. Maybe. I think so. I didn't really have stalactites, so I just improvised with fence posts. I think I like this almost better than stalactites. They would have been nice. Oh yeah, I got a reliable way up on both sides now. I just mixed in a bunch of tuff and cobbles and vine cobbles. Pretty cool. There's the top. I didn't detail it as much, like up here. It's mainly I wanted to really define the arch right there. So I really did like I spent a lot of time in there messing around. I mixed in some grass too. There's not too much up here. Like I want to put something over there, but I'm not sure I want to build like a path over this. I don't want to take away from the structure of this. I want it to look like supernatural. Let's check out the other side. Yeah, see, we did a lot of terraforming, like over there too. It's been like 2 afternoons of just like leveling stuff out and plotting and then building this up. So this is what I want the cliffside to look like through here. Not totally straight. You know, I'm gonna try and make it look natural, more natural than that anyway. But here's the other side. I think I like this side better. I think it turned out pretty good. I like the grass mixing over here, but like this spot is really cool. When I was going through and just building this up, a natural just ledge formed up right there, and I just added those flowers and dirt. It's a really nice contrast to all that gray stone. The green and the vines are really good for that too. Here, I did add this. Just a little sneaky little walkway through here. I was playing around with stairs and half slabs with the water. I just kind of put a pin in this. I'm not totally finished. I'm gonna say basically. I'm just kind of tired of terraforming. I want to move on to other stuff, but I had a lot of fun doing this. I think this will be a better way to get up instead of building the like stairs or a path into the top of it. Do a little parkour, maybe have a little bridge over there. There's enough room. I can tinker around on the inside to make it work. I could go up here and like cut back. We'll figure it out. Heck, I don't even know what we're gonna put on top of this yet. I do really like how this turned out though. Like running through here and it comes out. No, it just goes on that way. Put an end here. I was gonna run it out. We'll see. What do you guys think of like the holes in this? I'm not too sure about that. It looks cool from the inside, but I'm not sure how it looks. So you can't barely see that. Yeah, it's like hidden by the vines. Like there's a bunch mixed in here since it's hollow. Yeah. I'm gonna move on from this stuff. That arch, yeah, I'm cool with it. I want to get to the barn, our animal barn. We're gonna build it up here, I think. I've culled down a lot of the cows over there, but we're gonna move them. Yeah, that's not too far to move. I might have to extend this a little bit. We're over here in this corner, but that's where I'm gonna start on now. This is where I decided to put the barn. Like, I was planning kind of all along to put a barn up here, but it's kind of close to this arch. I kind of changed the dimensions around up here to make it fit. I didn't want it like right on top of this thing. It's still kind of closer than I'd like. These trees are really in the way too. Like, I was looking all over the place for somewhere to put this barn and these trees. Like, the trees are kind of stuck there because I've got the skulls on top of them, sort of. But while I was looking around, it's like we are running out of space. I've got plans for over there. I've got plans for over there. Those are like the biggest two undeveloped spots. There's a lot of work to do over in Fertile Valley too. We've been over here so much. But these are the dimensions I've laid out for the barn. I've got it nice and centered here. We'll see how it looks. I've got an idea in mind. So I will get to work on that now. Here's what I've been thinking. I was getting like fancy and mixing in like Nather wart and red concrete. I think we're gonna pull out the Nather wart. I was trying granite too, but it's too much of a texture difference. I thought I could make that Nather block work. No, I don't think so. I started to do just like totally like white wool outlining this, but that's calcite there. I do like the calcite better than the white wool. See what that looks like. I just feel weird making like a building just out of nothing but wool. Yeah, I think we're on the right track here. I'm gonna add on a second floor and I'll get right back. There's the second floor. I haven't really done anything on the inside yet. I was trying to get the exterior done. Yeah, it's looking good, I think. I swapped the corners around there a little bit, and we'll put some windows on the sides. Just need to get that roof on there now. Those are, I don't know what you really call a hayloft, I guess. Yeah. Like the original idea was to put this on the edge. We could have like hay down there. It like breaks your fall. You don't take as much fall damage when you hit hay. So maybe we'll put it on this side because we've like mirrored it there. I think that'll be a neat touch. We got the roof on this. I like the Nather wood. Yeah. I'm not sure I like how it connects all together here. I think it needs a little something more somewhere, somehow. Let's take a look at it from the inside. It's these corners. It just, I feel like it doesn't line up well right here. Oh, Well, that's easy to fix. I've got those slabs right there. I just forgot to put it on. I'm gonna add some detail, I think. Yeah. I feel like it needs something else. I'll get back to you. I added these windows up here and put these, what is that, some kind of deep slate. It's got so many different forms. I can't keep them all straight. Put those, I think that helps to like transition it better. I still feel like we can do more. Maybe windows on the sides. I was trying not to do that. I think we can add some more up here too. I think I'll put like some trap doors by the hayloft. I'm just gonna start detailing some more. I just wanted to check up. Like I went through a bunch of different forms for these windows. Like a lot actually. That was a lot of tinkering. But I'm gonna get back to it. Alright, as you can see, I have moved the cows and the chickens over there. What do you think of that? What do you reckon? Let's get our trusty spyglass out and take a gander. I'm not sure. I feel like we overdid it on the windows. Like, I think these are just too big. I couldn't help myself. Like, the way they're spaced is like perfectly symmetrical. Like, those are actually a lot smaller than I originally had them. They used to be like huge. I think they'd be better off just being like one by two. But they're there now, and like I have spent a lot of time messing with the detail on this. Like, I had the structure of this built like no problem, but I have spent like almost a whole morning going through and like detailing this and like getting in here and messing with it. So we're gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna let it cook. See, I tried to add like some weather vanes up there, but it's really weird trying to use like lightning rods to go horizontal. They don't connect right to each other. So here's that. Let's look at the hayloft. Like, I got this one closed up. So this is like one of the only times I've ever used birch trapdoors. They just look weird. This is one of those times I really wish I had some spruce. Goes a long way for stuff like this. And of course it's just mirrored over here. But yeah, let's look at that the hayloft and the inside. I really like the just this random pattern of deep slate cobble, and tuff. So we got our chickens there. Got some cows, sheep, and pig. I'll bring another sheep up here. This is kind of like Noah's Ark, you know? I've not seen too many pigs. I think we've got a few wandering around somewhere. But I've got a breeding pair there. Here's the hayloft. I used a few hay bales to decorate, but I don't want to use all my wheat because I do plan on breeding a whole bunch down here. But I did leave this open and I left some hay bales. Whee! Well, I have feather falling. 3. I think I can upgrade that. I think it goes to 4, doesn't it? I really wanted to put that over here, but I don't know. I don't see how we could have like a hay bale to jump out. But it connects down here, just like that. You know, I'm kind of pleased how the inside turned out. So what I'm going to do now, the whole point, I built this like on top of this. I'm going to have like some farms down here. So those 2 cows are like right under here. I'm going to set up a little, what do you call it? Auto cow cooker thing. I'm going to do that right here. And then we'll call it wraps on the animal barn. So of course I'll link this in the description, like how I built this. It was a pretty good video. For the most part, near the start there was a little confusion. Just watch it. It's like 30 seconds in, but other than that, it was a pretty good video. All you do is get some cows down here, feed them some wheat, pop down here. See, like it bred a cow, and they just drop right through. Hit a button. When they grow up, boom, they're dead. Free steak. Yeah, I'm just gonna breed up a bunch of cows and trap them in there. So I'm gonna touch this up too. I'm not gonna leave it like this. But that's about it for that barn. Before I'm done, I do want to fix these. Check this out. I don't think I've shown any of this since I like terraformed it. Well, basically, I guess. I just went through and leveled this out. But I left a bunch of islands here. See the trees? Some flowers over there. But I'll probably build those up. Not not right now. I've already terraformed enough. I just wanna finish those rings. Not finish. I'm gonna fix them. I'll do that. Here we are. I increased the radius of those. They are 15 by 15 now. I think the ones in the back are 3 by 3s. No, 9 by 9. I think they're 9 by 9s. But I'm gonna tear those down real quick, and I'm gonna get out in a boat, and we're gonna see if we can get through the middle there. Okay, you ready? I'm not sure if we're gonna fit through this. Hey, that wasn't too bad. I don't think I've tried to go under the bridge before. I usually just swim. I don't think I've ever boated in here. I might have. I'm sure I have. That's pretty cool. We definitely need some more obstacles though. Like we've barely even done much with the river. There's clearance for that, right? Yeah. Cool. See, and it just totally stops right there. But I was thinking, yeah, I brought it up earlier. We could cut a tunnel somewhere over here and just like bypass, go straight to the ocean and loop back around. Yeah, I think I will do that at some point, TBD. But that's about a wrap for this one. Let's go to the office. I got a few closing things to do there. Still got those eggs around. We'll have to, yeah, I think we'll put some more eggs out for Easter. I'm not sure when that is. I'll try and get an episode out before that. Let me cut to the office. I'm gonna update this map real quick. I've not done that in a long time, and we've done a ton of work over here. So I'm gonna cut again real quick, and I will show you that. Yeah, dude, transformative. That barn shows up pretty good. You can see the arch there. You can't really tell. Like I did a bunch of stuff in here too. Yeah, looking cool. Need to build that up more. I've been meaning to do that. Like that was the whole point of this episode. I just got totally sidetracked over here. But anyway, I don't think I really showed what all was in this. Like I think I did, but it was really fast. So I don't know if anybody wants to like pause and look at what's going on here. I'll go through that real quick. I'm trying to keep this video tight, or I'd go through and comment on some of this stuff. Okay. Now these misc projects, these all have been like loaded up in the shuffler. But I started another one here, unabridged. So I'll add some more stuff in here, and we'll feed it back in once we clear out some of them. That's another thing too. Like I'm gonna say I've finished this. Actually, let's go ahead and mark that. I'm gonna say I finished that, but I want to do something with the used things. Yes, done. One thing I had an idea for was like creating bingo cards for these, I guess, tickets or whatever. I don't know. That was just one idea. And by all means, if anybody has like a goofy idea, you know, leave a comment. I'll add it. I'll try and build it, or at least put it in the shuffler. Same goes for this thing, for sure. But anyway, I think this is gonna be a long one. Got a lot done. Was working on this one for a couple weeks, I think. But yeah, I'm getting back to building. It's been a while since I did that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.